So now let's reinforce the choice that you made from the answer video. You probably have some challenge or dilemma or issue or problem that you're facing in life right now. I'm gonna walk you through an exercise that allows you to apply your recent powerful choice to that problem. The exercise is called Transforming Threats into Triumphs. First, I want you to write down that challenge or dilemma or issue or problem on a piece of paper. Just summarize it in 1 to 3 sentences. And even as you face or look at that challenge or dilemma, then probably what's going on in your head is some version of, God, I don't want to repeat my patterns again. I don't want to fall into the same trap. I'm sick and tired of them. At least that's how I was. Once I saw my stuff and I had a new problem, I was like, no, not again. So when you write out that challenge or problem or dilemma, you probably have some immediate concerns, some threats that just automatically pop up. They might occur to you as like, what if this happens? What if this happens again? What if I can't? Write down all of the what ifs, all of the threats. Just make a quick list. Take about 3 minutes to do that.
A few minutes later.
Hopefully you have already made your choice to be the source or cause of X in your life. I want you to take a moment to imagine that you're actually being that in the face of this problem and challenge in such a way that all of the concerns or threats that you just listed out are essentially annihilated, or they're no longer concerns or threats because of how you're being. Now here's a question. If you're the source of X, then how are you seeing yourself differently in the face of this challenge, dilemma, or problem? How do you approach the situation differently? How do you actually relate to your concerns differently? How would you be being? Take a moment to write that down, and we'll call that your first draft. Okay, now for your second draft. You want to take everything you wrote and restate it as a choice or a fact. So instead of saying, well, I would be and I could or I want, you actually say, I'm choosing to be, this is what I'm going to do, this is who I am, this is how I'm going to approach things, I can and I will. Once you finish writing that, take a moment to read it to yourself out loud. And actually just sit or soak in it once you're done. Notice what happens. Notice what opens up for you. You may begin to see evidence of how all of that actually is true and not something that you're just making up. I want to help you deepen and expand this. So take a moment to reflect on this. For everything that you just wrote, the powerful choices that you made about how you're going to be as you face this new problem or challenge. When you're actually being this way, this exact same way, and other major areas of your life, what becomes available for you? What becomes possible? When you're being that way in your 10x game, what changes about your game or about how you're playing it or about your milestones? What opens up? The cool thing is that if you really did the work in this video, then you have already chosen all of that for yourself. The moment that you powerfully choose, all of that actually is available for you. Then you just have to get out of the way and let it happen. Remember, there's nothing to figure out. Just do the work. Do the work that's in the video. Take it seriously, as if your life or your freedom depends on it. And the answer will come to you. That's it for this bonus video. Peace.